Whether anonymous or otherwise, the Ministry of Education's attendance hotlines apparently being put to good use to bring attention to those students who, instead of attending school, roam the streets. LaDawn Davis sat down with the acting director of education, who tells us the number of reports are overwhelming. Macushla, Acting Director of Education Dominique McCartney-Russell boasts that about 90 persons have called into the National Attendance Hotline, that's 42 child, since its launch on January 12th. To give you a breakdown, 34% of them boys, 29% were girls, and 24% mixed, which means there were both male and females reported in a group. While the majority of the calls were made from Pinewood Gardens here in New Providence, 3 were from Eleuthera, 1 in Abaco, and 2 over in Grand Bahama. McCartney-Russell confirmed in an exclusive interview with our news team on Wednesday that there are a number of factors keeping students away from the classroom.
Two of the parents talked about registration issues with immunization, not having an NIB card, and in some instances it was just neglect. Parental neglect, that the children were not in school. And so what the officers have been trained to do is to provide support or to escalate the matter if it needs be.
With a 90.4% attendance rate and just under 10% in absenteeism, the acting education director notes that 14 attendance and school monitor officers are working the hotline to monitor the students' needs.
They're trained to ask the right questions, and they're also trained in terms of escalating the matter, because some matters are as a result of the need for social assistance, and so we want our officers to be able to say, this is where you can get help. Services offers this, this, and this, and so the officers are trained to escalate the matter. We don't want, at the end of the day, a parent or a student is presented and there are barriers. We train our officers so that if there are barriers, you go through those barriers to make sure that this child's need is being met.
According to the Education Act, it's the sole responsibility of all parents and the Department of Education to make sure that every school-age child obtains a good quality education.
And the Act also indicates that there should be 200 attendances. And so we as a body who have been mandated to ensure that children get quality educational opportunities, see it as our obligation to ensure that that takes place. And so we also know that if students do not attend school, they don't gain an education. It means that they are ignorant. And if they're ignorant, they are not able to, number one, obtain gainful employment. They're not able to take care of themselves, and they're not able to contribute to the national development.
Macushla, just in case you're wondering what happens to students consistently absent from school, well, McCartney-Russell says a chronic absence list is submitted by district officers once a week. Parents are later contacted, and based on the response, a report system is applied. But if parents are delinquent, then legal action is taken. Reporting live in studio for the Bahamas Tonight, I'm LaDawn Davis. Macushla.
Hello, everyone. I'm Fern Carey. Thank you for watching our YouTube page. Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe for all things Z&S.